Welcome to another FIFA Save My Life. Hope you're very well. Hope everything on this hump day, which is Wednesday, is treating you well. I have a secret. I have a massive FIFA secret to tell you today. I'm going to go into it first. I also have today a little bit of news. We're going to go through Team of the Week that's coming out tomorrow. So we're going to have a look at that as well. But first I'm going to go through a secret. See what again. This is, well, when I say secret, it's not the biggest secret in the world. But it's what I found to be almost like a cheat in FIFA. And the cheat is Dominic Calvin-Lewin. Dominic Calvin-Lewin I bought for just over 100,000 coins a couple of weeks back. He was a striker. Bought him for a couple of 100,000 coins. Now I've got Sturridge up front, Flashback Sturridge. I've also got Firmino up front. I've even got Burma from the German league in Footman's card, who's very fast and very skillful. So I've got sort of three very good strikers. I bought Dominic Calvin-Lewin because I'm an Everton fan and I really like him. I think he's a really good player, and he's got, he's going to develop into an amazing player for Everton in the future. So I wanted to invest in him because he's an Everton player. The same way as I went nuts when I could buy and get the flashback card for Leighton Baines, stuff like that. Liverpool fans do the same for Torres and all the rest of it. We all have our favourite players. And as soon as I seen that there was a FUT Future Stars card for Calvin-Lewin, I knew I had to have it, and I saved up and I got enough money, and he actually came down in price a little bit. It was about 130, 140,000 coins, came down to just about 100, and I managed to snap him up. Now I wanted to play him, but I wasn't going to knock 88 rated Firmino or 88 rated Sturridge, who scores for fun up front. So I made him a midfielder because my midfield was, it's all right. I've got Takore in there, who's nice and strong. I've got holding midfielder in Roy Keane, who's amazing. And from there onwards, I had a kind of a gap. I had one other midfielder that I didn't. I was kind of rotating people in and out, trying Firmino back there and that. So I converted him to a CM, and at 6'2", with high medium, he's turned into one of my best players by far. He scores every other game for me. He scores hatfuls of goals. From midfield, he scores as many as most of my strikers do, or most other strikers do. He scores. Now, the reason he scores is, number one, he's a striker. Number two, he's 6'2", and his heading and jumping, and we'll go through his stats in a minute, are amazing. But also his anticipation's there. This is a player you need to go out and get, guys. If you are having problems scoring goals, or if you want to score more goals but your strikers are great, but you've got room in your midfield, this is like a hidden, sort of secret. There's certain players in this game this year that if you get them, and they're not always the highest rated, they are brilliant players. Absolutely. Vardy's another one. I haven't had him for a long time, but Jamie Vardy will score goals, and he's an 82 rated player. More than some 86 rated players or 88 rated players. He will score goals. But this is like a cheat. It's really a cheat. If you convert Dominic Calvin-Lewin to midfield to a CM, I am telling you now, he will score goals. There is my stats. So he has played 94 games for me, and he has scored 43 goals for me. So he's scored 43 goals in 94. So he's scoring one every other, and also he's assisted 16 as well. That's amazing stats. If we then go on to have a look at what he actually does in the game, again, obviously you've got him there as a CM. I've put a Hawk badge on him to increase his shooting, to increase his physical a little bit as well, so he can muscle his way in. But let's have a look at his stats here. Pace-wise, 88. Not amazing, but he doesn't have to be. He's coming from midfield. It's all about attacking position and anticipation, which we'll see in a minute. But acceleration-wise, he's got 83, and he's got a +5 on that. But his sprint speed over short is 92 plus 5, so he's got a 97 sprint speed. That is brilliant. Attacking position, now this is the killer, guys. 91 plus let me have a look, plus, is it 5 or something like that? So he's right up there as attack position. He knows where he needs to be when the shot's coming in. He honestly, from midfield, all of a sudden you'll see him in midfield, and then the next minute you're attacking and he's there in the box, and he's got great stamina, as you see, 89 stamina. This guy will go all game and he will just keep popping up and scoring goals. He's got a finishing of 86 plus 5 there. He's got a shot power, and it comes into play, don't you worry. 95 plus 4, so he's got a 99 shot power there, guys. His volleys are 78 plus then 12. I don't let him take penalties, so it's not the end of the world. Vision 72. He's not the greatest passer. That's the only thing I'd say for midfield. Sometimes his passes are a little weak. You have to put your foot through them. But then he's got agility 86, balance 74, reactions 82. The amount of times he gets on a second ball and just knocks the ball in. His ball control is 85. His dribbling is 87. Now, I don't feel he's a great dribbler. I can turn a player with Calvin-Lewin, but I can't do what I do with Sané or with Sterling or with Jordan Sancho. He doesn't have that sort of dribbling ability. Although it's high, he can turn a player though and create space, which is great. Composure 73. He feels like he has much higher composure than that. Heading accuracy 83, guys, 83. This guy is scoring goals from corners all the time for me. He gets into the box, he's 6'3", and he scores goals from corners. His physicality is up at 87 because he's got jumping of what, 90 or 99 now, 92 plus card. He has amazing jumping. This guy wins headers. His stamina is 89, as I said, so he will go from the first whistle to the last whistle and he won't stop, and you will see him popping up in that box all the time. He's got a strength of 87 plus. He's got aggression of 81 plus 10. This is a brilliant card, and it's so underrated. I've just played someone who actually had him in the other team, and he's moved into midfield, and he scored against me. I only just won 3-2, but Calvin-Lewin on my side scored, Calvin-Lewin on his side scored, and he is a handful to play against, and I don't see it very often. I don't see him up front, I don't see him in midfield. This is an underrated card, guys. This is my tip. This is my cheat for FIFA at the moment, is go out and spend, it will be the best 100,000 coins you can get, I promise you. Stick a hawk on him, put him in midfield, and put him so he pushes up into the area. And you will score goals from him. I absolutely promise you. And again, I'm going to show you. Down below, you'll see some highlights from him, and some of the goals that he's scoring and hat tricks and so on. I can't say how good this guy. I've moved Firmino back into midfield before, and he scores every now and again. He's got a hell of a shot from the outside of the box, and he will score every now and again. But he ain't scoring 1 and 2. I haven't played Calvin-Lewin up front at all. He's played in midfield, and he's scoring 1 and 2. So there you go, guys. There is a massive tip from me. If you've got a Premiership team or an English team, or you can fit Calvin-Lewin in there somewhere, I think he might even be cheaper than 100 grand at the moment. He's gone down in price. No one is buying him. No one is playing him. There is the cheap. It is genuinely like scoring an extra goal a game if you've got Calvin-Lewin in that team. There you go. There is my hint. On to the next segment.
A wonderful goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
He was so sharp in front of goal. Not every day you grab yourself a hat-trick. No wonder he's laughing. His manager too will be doubly pleased with that win.
So welcome back. Thank you very much for sticking with me. We're now going to go through Team of the Week. So let's have a look at Team of the Week. What we've got on Team of the Week. It's just broken through, and that's going to be on tomorrow. Strangely, well, not strangely so much, because we've had a lot of FA Cup games and that, and obviously Champions League, but not a single, and I'm just double checking it, not a single Premiership player. Not a single Premiership player. I haven't seen that for a long time. But let's start at the top. So we've got All Black in goal at 91 rated. That is a great card. And I'm just going to give you highlights. You can see down below yourself what there is. You've got Marquinhos from PSG. That is an amazing card at 87. You've got Bruno Fernandes. Now, he's a great card, to be honest. I've had him a couple of times, and they've put him as a left forward on this. So yeah, you could probably put him as a left wing, and he could dip in and score a few goals. That's an 86 rated card. You've got Kingsley Coman. We know how good Kingsley Coman is, and that's an 85 rated card. And Nia Goin, who's one of my favourites. If I could fit him in my team, I would. Nia Goin is amazing because he will score goals. We've just talked about Calvin-Lewin scoring goals from corners and from outside and from midfield coming in. This is the original guy who does it. He is great, but without spending the money on it. You got Balotelli up front. Balotelli's come in from Marseille. He's had a week of it by the looks of it. And then we've got the usual suspects in subs, really low rated ones from 81, 82, got an 84 in there, and genuinely no one of any real excitement. And I apologise if you are one of those players and you're watching this. I don't miss to disrespect you, but no one who's anybody going to get you. I think you've got a couple of La Liga players in there and a couple of Italian players in there, but most of them are, sort of Argentinians and sort of out in Greeks and Galatasaray players and stuff like that. People who, if you have a mainstream team, like a Premiership or a German or a Italian or a La Liga, you struggle to get these players in, and these are the ones when they come up and you get a black card goes shoom, and then all of a sudden it opens up and it's one of these. You're like, oh, yeah, I can get 15 grand for it, which is nice, but at the same time, it's not an All Blacker. It's not it's not a sort of a Nia Goin or a Kingsley Coman. So yeah, they're there, and they're nice coin makers, and we can't complain. But that is Team of the Week. Not a great Team of the Week, guys. And I did weekend league this week, and I got 11 wins. Which is nice. I haven't updated you on my team, my weekend league. I did try really hard. I completely forgot on Sunday that I hadn't done any weekend league, so I had to quickly pick it up. And I played, I think it was 28 games on Sunday. So I really sort of sat down and really sort of smashed it out. Had a really bad start. Lost quite a few games. I think I won 1 in 10 or something like that. Had a horrendously bad start, and then hit my pace and started scoring goals and winning games against teams, and I got into my speed and managed, I think a very credible, seeing as I haven't been in weekend league for a very long time, 11 wins, which gives me a decent pot tomorrow, and again obviously one of these guys as a card, so I'm sure it'd be a rubbish one, and it's non-tradable, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, and I'm sure it'll come in useful for an SBC. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that tomorrow. Hopefully everybody did well on weekend league, and you're looking forward to tomorrow morning when you get your cards through and you can sort of see which one you get and your money. Let me know down below what you've got. If you get one of the top ones, I'm not jealous at all, because I'm sure I won't. As everybody's seen, my pack luck is the worst pack luck in the world. I'm like the anti Matt HD Gamer. I'm like the opposite to him. I get rubbish packs. I don't ever win anything in packs very much, other than that time that I got Sané, which is it was well deserved because it's the first time in ages, but other than that, I don't get them. So, but I am looking forward to open packs tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing what one I get of those. Not that any of them will fit into my team particularly, but it'd be nice. And again, obviously, I've got 2,000 points for weekend league, so it means I qualify again. So I'll be in this weekend's week, and I'll have to stagger it over Friday, Saturday, Sunday this time, instead of smashing Sunday. Other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you very much for watching my last video. Again, it's coming along very nicely. You're all watching, you're all, sort of liking that. I very much appreciate that. Keep up the good work, keep doing that, keep liking this one as well. Subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.